10 hours, that's how long a Harlingen woman says she was left without power. The outage happened when temperatures were at their lowest. Channel 5's Cecilia Gutierrez with the struggle to stay warm.
Sub-freezing temperatures caused several problems throughout the valley, one of those problems including power outages. Now, most of us have experienced a power outage in our home, but for one valley family, that meant 10 hours straight. Marlene Stewart did all she could to stay warm last night.
Just got every blanket we have, and I have like 6 layers on and a hoodie, and there's nothing we could do.
Stewart says she lost power at her home last night at 10:30. With no heater or backup generator, the bone-chilling cold started to creep into her home, measuring at one point 50 degrees inside.
Yeah. That doesn't sound like a lot, but that is cold inside your house.
At 6 this morning, Stewart was one of 430 homes in Harlingen without power. 2.5 hours later, the power finally came back on. She says it got to a point where she just didn't know what to do.
And we just waited it out, just, you know, that hope that you have that it's going to be on in a minute, it's going to be on, it's going to be on. But this was really bad.
We spoke to Cameron County Emergency Manager Tom Hushin about what you should do if you find yourself in a similar situation. He says being prepared is extremely important, especially if you have elderly, young children, or anyone with a medical ailment in your home.
If they do have oxygen or they do have machines that are need electricity, one thing is if it's, you know, we need to make sure that if they need a generator, that the generators are working.
Hushin adds you should have flashlights, routine maintenance on your generator, and necessities to keep yourself warm. He knows a big chill can cause major health problems for the elderly, so staying warm is a must.
Layer blankets, just don't bring in like a charcoal heater, things like that. Just make sure that you stay warm.
Another thing you can do if you feel you're in jeopardy with no power is call 911.
And that's what was going on last night. If people were on oxygen machines and stuff, they were calling 911 and EMS was being dispatched out to them.
Hushin mentions power crews worked all night to get power restored. He says road conditions may have played a factor with how long Stewart was without power. In Harlingen, Cecilia Gutierrez, Channel 5 News at 4.